Today we're going to talk about a trick from Keeler's book. It's paper covered hoop. And this is basically having your dog jump through a hula hoop that's been covered with tissue paper. You want to think about whether you really want your dog crashing through things or not. But it's a cute trick for a stunt dog if you want to do it. So I've thrown up a quick and dirty video on this. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to start with just things hanging down on the hoop. I've got some tissue paper shredded that's hanging down. And I start with just a little bit. And then I add a little more until all of the tissue paper is hanging down. But it's loose at the bottom and fluffy so that it's just blowing out of the way. And then I'm going to tape that to the bottom. It's still going to be in strips, but it's going to be taped so there's a little more of a solid look. And then we're going to add tissue paper to the whole thing. It takes about 2 sheets to cover a good size hoop. So there's a bit of a, it's overlapping, but when the wind blows, which it is on my property, it gives a little bit of a gap, and have the dog jump through. If your dog needs a bit more help, you can cut slices in the covering so that there's more than one gap showing. So it's like the strips, only maybe their gaps are like this big instead of all the way up and down. And as the dog gains confidence, they will jump through the hoop with the tissue paper covering. Tissue paper is nice because it's somewhat translucent too, so it's not completely opaque. And I would suggest not holding it very high. In the video, I simply can't. The wind is blowing too hard. It was not able to hold it any higher. But I also think that you're asking the dog to jump where they cannot see what they're landing on. So keeping it low is probably fair to the dog as well. So that's it. Let's see how it goes. Okay, jump. Yes.